So I want to share with you a really cool trick with Claude Code. In my code base, I saw an area of the code that was kind of dirty and I wanted to refactor it. So I basically created a plan in a markdown file and I listed out all the things that kind of need to be refactored, what the issue is, how we could potentially tackle it. And then in Claude Code, what you can do is you can create sub-agents. And I said, please use 4 deep dive agents to analyze this markdown file. And then I told it to split off other agents to basically implement the code once you figure out the overall design of how to fix this. And you can see down here, after I kicked this off, it ran 4 deep dive agents, and it ran through different places of my code base to try to figure out a plan to really analyze the code and potentially fix this refactoring. And if I keep scrolling, you'll see that it kicked off 4 implementation deep dive agents to basically implement the context in the plan that the other agents kind of formulated. And after it was done, it made all these changes to my code base. And of course, it ran my test for me to make sure that nothing was actually broken in my code base. And then I went over to my application automaker, and then I can go ahead and just edit cards and make sure that all this stuff seems to work as it did before. It's one of many tips and tricks I've learned along the way doing agentic coding. If you want more information about agentic coding, go to agenticjumpstart.com, where I have a course with over 70 modules and 11 hours of content teaching Claude Code, teaching Cursor, teaching prompt engineering, context engineering, and other things like I just mentioned